Hey friends, take two again. I know that I'm like, oh, it's been a bit and I'm back and I'm gonna be consistent and vlog all the time, but it's been another 3 weeks and sorry if you heard that, that's my dog. It's been 3 weeks since my last video and I haven't been as consistent as I want to be. So I'm going to give another life update about what's kind of been happening the past 3 weeks-ish, what I plan to do kind of moving forward, and how I'm going to try to hold myself accountable and stuff like that. But yeah, what's been happening? The last 3 weeks have just been very, very busy. I think life is just like lifing, and I do, as much as I want to slow down and be in the moment, I feel like thing things just, life just gets in the way of things and it just keeps moving, and that's life. But yeah, I mean, a couple good things have been happening. I have been able to drive freeways. Actually, I did a solo trip back to my hometown and back, so I feel like I'm officially an adult. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still scared to go to doctor's appointments, which is also another topic later on. But yeah, I think there's a couple things where I'm like, okay, like I really need to just like live life. So that's like one thing where I feel, oh, my dog is going under my chair. Get out. Yeah, that's one thing that. Sorry, I'm really distracted. Jeez. Okay. Don't distract me. He's a pit bull. I'll pet him so he doesn't. There you go. Okay. Um, what was I saying? So yeah, life is just lifing, and yeah, I feel like that was kind of like a big thing for me. I used to be able to kind of drive when I was like younger, and I wasn't as scared of the freeways. I don't know. I think it's like when you're a kid, and like nothing is scary to you because you haven't felt like fear or like pain or whatever. But then once you become an adult, you know what that is, and there's more fear in you. Like the outcome and the payoff and stuff like that. I feel like maybe that's what scared me because movies and driving fast and tickets and all of that just scared me because I'm like, oh my god, like everything is so fast on a freeway. But you know what? It's not too bad. I just stay in the slow lane, so we're okay. So that's kind of like a big accomplishment for me that I was like very, very proud of myself. Um, yeah, and then what else? Been playing a lot of tennis actually. So that's actually been my like hobby slash trying to do tournaments and stuff like that. I actually did play a round robin tournament on August 7th. Yeah, and actually won. So that was fun. Though I don't feel like it was my best tennis. I feel like when you're playing against people who are less experienced, it relies on you to kind of do the heavy shots or like the I don't know, to bring the power and the energy. But then it'll kind of show your inconsistency versus like if you're playing a better player, it's a lot better to play your best game because sometimes you're also just like returning the really hard hits and the serves and all of that. It's not like you having to exert it and you're kind of at the same level. So you can keep the pace and the rallying and stuff like that. But I plan to do some more. I've been able to make some stranger friends off of Facebook, which, initially stranger danger, but at the same time, I'm just trying to play tennis. So I'm happy that it actually went well. Didn't get kidnapped and stuff like that. So that's a good thing. And there's just like so many Facebook groups for like anything. But yeah, it was like Facebook groups for like tennis or whatever, LA around tennis, whatever. And they just like post and stuff like that. So I did that and I was able to find a hitting partner around my area and have been able to play like every single week. And so that's actually been like getting me out of the house. So I actually really enjoy that. And exercise, I have been needing to exercise anyway, so that was actually really good. And I just want to kind of do more with that because I played tennis when I was younger, so I would like to kind of use those skills for more and like brush it up and just have something that I can be consistent with. I mean, I used to also play the piano, and so I think I'll eventually do that again, but I think one hobby at a time, Sarah, come on. But yeah, I'm just trying to like use my brain more, to read more, whatever, and all that stuff, and fully live life. Again, I mentioned this probably in a last vlog. If my 80-year-old self were to visit me this specific day, like would they be happy with what I did and how how I don't know, like everything that, yeah, how I handled everything and treated my body. And so I'm trying to kind of keep that mindset every single day. So I'm trying to be better about my morning routines. And so far, for the past couple days, I feel like I've been on top of it, and also because of a couple other like life changes that I just need to fix and stuff. That I'm like, okay, it's never never, sir. Yeah, but I'm going on like a Mediterranean style diet for health reasons, and I just need to fix it. But yeah, so I am kind of learning what the foods that I can eat and what will help me and stuff like that. So that's actually been a big adjustment the past, well, I mean, it's only been like 2 days. So I've been doing that, and then on top of like, obviously eating healthy, it's just like my morning routine, no phone before like the first like hour ideally, and like just doing all like the physical stuff of like journaling, writing, and doing all those things in the morning so that I'm not on my phone. And then right now I'm trying to swap out doom scrolling with chess actually, and just not mind games, but like games that will exercise my brain and like strategy and stuff like that. And I've been super into reading. So I finally finished one of the books that I was reading, which is called Urduha. Hope I'm saying that correctly. But it's like a Philippine mythology book, and I'll be honest, the first couple pages was a difficult read. I like literally could not that I couldn't take it, but sometimes it's like a lot of the words were like deep, not deep Filipino, but it's like either like Filipino names or things that I like didn't understand, because some of it is like Greek, or sorry, not Greek, Filipino mythology. And so I'm like, what am I talking about? Is this a person? Is this a thing? Is this a place? And I was like, is this a city or whatever? Because it all kind of meshes together, in my brain at least, because I'm not familiar with it. But for me, I would pick it up every so often, like the book. I would never be able to just like fully read. But something clicked in the last maybe a couple days, and I was able to like finish the book in a couple days actually, because it was like sitting for a while, and it's a pretty hefty book. So I'm glad that I was able to kind of get that spark and know that nonfiction is actually, or sorry, fiction is actually fun to read. Because before I would be reading a lot of like nonfiction, and I wouldn't really do much like I wouldn't do much fiction, the made up stories, because I was like, oh, I'd rather be like learning and always just do nonfiction. But then now I'm like, oh, instead of like doom scrolling, I kind of need that like quote unquote entertainment. And I think that's kind of like the entertainment I get from like reading the books and like, having the show play in my head. So then I went to the library the other day and I got my second book. So it's called a mistletoe mystery, because I like Christmas and I couldn't find the Filipino books, that's why. I do know that I can technically download it off of Libby and read it from there, but I really just like the physical book, because the whole point was for me to be off my phone and off an electronic. So I like doing that instead of having to like buy a new book every single time, which I mean, I'll still support Filipino authors regardless. But I was like, oh, when I got the Urduha book, it's because I went to a book fair at USC. So I was like, okay, I'll try this. So I think the next time I see this specific author, I will be buying another book, because it's a full series. I think there's 7 of them, but I really did enjoy it. So I do want to finish it. But yeah, so that happened. What else? I'm also just trying to like create more. Been like kind of drawing ish, no, but I did get a drawing book from the library, but I have not really touched it. I feel like drawing has been very difficult, but I really want to be able to draw to learn how to do designs. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up quickly because Hades wants to go outside. But yeah, I really want to be able to draw designs and really get back into, well, I mean, back into is like, I don't know if I've really been into designing clothes originally, like making it from scratch, but that's actually what I want to do. So that's kind of on my to-do list and things that I want to be working on. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this video short, but that's basically a life update from me, and hopefully I'm able to kind of be more consistent. But I'm going to take my dog out to get some air. Okay, but thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next vlog, and hopefully you're taking care of yourself, because I am trying to too. So as a 27-year-old, the biggest I don't know, health tip that I can give you right now is like, your future self will thank you later. I think do the hard choices now. Eat eat the frog. Oh, that's a saying of like, oh, do the difficult task first. But yeah, I think right now I'm just going through some like hard changes, but in the future there probably will be a payoff anyways. So my advice to you to just muscle through it. You got this, and don't forget to make some time for your self-care. But yeah, that's all for my vlog, and hopefully future Sarah can watch this back and see how much she achieved from, you know, being this consistent. Okay. Say bye, Hades. What do you have to say? Yes. Okay. Bye, guys.